Britain's coronavirus outbreak is still firmly in retreat, a catalogue of official figures revealed today, even though there are signs the rapid speed of the decline may now have leveled off.
No 10's top scientific advisory panel SAGE estimated the R rate, the average number of people each COVID patient infects, is still at the lowest level since records began in June, staying between 0.6 and 0.9. Separate statistics from one of the country's most respected surveillance studies showed England's outbreak has nearly halved in size in a fortnight, in another promising sign the tide has turned on the latest wave.
Office for National Statistics experts estimated 373,700 people would test positive for the virus on any given day in the week ending February 19, or 1 in 145 residents. For comparison, the figure was almost 700,000 2 weeks ago.
But a weekly report from a symptom tracking app today warned daily cases had risen 3% in a week, to 9,545 in the 7-day spell ending February 21. SAGE also estimated the R rate has crept up slightly in the southeast, northwest, and the Midlands but is still below the crucial level of 1.
Despite the troubling trend, one leading scientist today urged Britons not to panic because hospitalizations and COVID deaths were still falling, and said number 10 was still on track to lift restrictions sooner rather than later because the UK is in a similar position to last May.
Professor Tim Spector, the King's College London epidemiologist who was behind the app, added, "The difference this time is, while the variants may be more infectious, we have a vaccine that works and the older age groups are largely protected."
It comes after two separate reports from Public Health England and NHS Test and Trace yesterday showed the UK's COVID outbreak has shrunk to levels not seen since mid-September. Britain yesterday downgraded the country's threat level to 4, which says an epidemic is in general circulation and transmission is high or rising exponentially. Anti-lockdown Tory MPs are demanding that restrictions must be lifted sooner. Boris Johnson has promised all restrictions will go by June 21 at the earliest, so long as the vaccine drive is successful and continues rolling out hundreds of thousands of doses a day.
Region.
R rate. Percent fall in cases per day.
UK.
England. East of England.
London. Midlands. NE Yorkshire.
Northwest.
Southeast.